Warriors of Light, what's good? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most potent health tonic you will ever drink. It's simple to make and it has incredible disease fighting effects and profound healing effects as well. I'll go over the benefit of every ingredient on its own as we go through. So without further ado, let's get into how to make the phenomenal Fire Health Tonic. Here I'm using a food scale just to be close, but you can always eyeball it if you want. Play with the amounts and see what you prefer. You're going to be needing 300 to 500 grams of horseradish, 300 to 500 grams of any hot peppers. Here I'm using serrano peppers, 300 to 500 grams of ginger root, 300 to 500 grams of turmeric root, 2 large onions. Here I'm using white onion. Red would probably be better because it has more antioxidants. And finally, 300 to 500 grams of garlic. To hold all these powerful herbs, we'll be using a 1 gallon glass mason jar. 1 gallon is the minimum size I would use. In this case, bigger could be better, as you would be able to produce more tonic in the same amount of time. But I digress. We work with what we got. Finally, the magic that brings it all together. Apple cider vinegar. Depending on how big your jar is, you may end up having to use 3 64-ounce bottles. In this case, I only needed 2. The preparation. The radish is peeled and diced up. Radishes have zinc, vitamin C, and phosphorus in them for healthy skin. On top of being a great cancer fighter, it also lowers blood pressure and detoxifies your blood. The serrano peppers are cut into circles. Don't be dumb like me and forget to wear gloves. Otherwise, your fingertips will be burning. That definitely wasn't fun. And whatever you do, don't touch your eyes or face. These peppers have more vitamin C in them than oranges, as well as iron and zinc, so it will certainly help your immunity. They also lower cholesterol and are amazing for joint and muscle pain. Very anti-inflammatory. You want to go ahead and peel the ginger. It's not an absolute necessity, but it helps the apple cider vinegar soak all the way through better. Also, helps get rid of any pesticides or fungicides that may be on the skin. Go ahead, chop it up into cubes. I actually consume ginger every single day because it helps with inflammation, it's incredible for healthy digestion, and it has strong antiviral and antibacterial constituents. Go ahead and peel your turmeric as well and dice it up. Turmeric is incredible for all sorts of pain, like joint pain and headaches. It's also amazing for the brain as a neuroprotective and preventative for Alzheimer's. I really can't say enough about how effective it is. Dice up your onions after getting rid of the skin. Onions are loaded with vitamin C, folate, B6, and potassium. They're also full of antioxidants that help fight cancer and viruses. They've also been shown to help with heart health and boost bone density. You can see how yellow my fingertips got from working with the turmeric. Another good reason to wear gloves while you do this. So this is a cool trick I've learned to make garlic peeling a lot easier. Separate the cloves and put them in a container with a sealed lid. Then you shake the mess out of it. The result will be garlic that is easier to peel and will save you some precious time. Once you learn this trick, it's hard not to use it, especially when you have a lot of garlic to peel, like in our case. Once you have all your garlic ready, get your blender set up. We're only going to be using a handful at a time, since we'll only be pulsing for just a few seconds. Take handfuls at a time and pulse your blender until none of the cloves are whole anymore. The reason why we do this is because the most potent constituent, allicin, is only active when you crush or chop the garlic. So here, we're making sure to unleash all of the juices and get the maximum out of this amazing herb. Garlic is one of nature's most potent antibiotics. It's great for viruses, infections of all sorts, and it works great as an antifungal. Its other cool effect is that it's a vasodilator. It opens up your blood vessels like crazy. Now that we have all of our powerful plants chopped, diced, shredded, and put into our mason jar, it's time to pour the apple cider vinegar. I got these guys stacked in layers, but you can mix them up, it really doesn't matter. Our catalyst for the reaction we want, apple cider vinegar, has so many benefits that I can't even list them all. I recommend doing your own research as this stuff is a godsend. The apple cider vinegar is going to act like a solution for the growth of an abundance of beneficial bacteria. This bacteria will be feeding off of the nutrients in the vinegar, inherently multiplying all of the plant nutrients and antioxidants in the tonic. This makes it extremely potent. So once it's done fermenting, you'll only be drinking around 1 ounce at a time. I like to use a spoon to push down the ingredients to top off the mixture with more apple cider vinegar. Make sure you leave a small gap of air at the top so the bacteria can multiply and have room to release CO2. Store the mixture in a dry place around room temperature. Somewhere like a cupboard is fine. The longer you store this, the more potent it'll be. I recommend at least 6 to 8 weeks. You can open the jar every couple weeks to burp it. And there you have it. You can drink this tonic for overall well-being. It's phenomenal for fighting infections and viruses. If you are sick, you can increase your dosage to 1 ounce 3 times daily. It'll help increase circulation and treat high blood pressure. Also great if you need a boost of energy due to it bringing more oxygen through the blood. All of this together cost me about $40, but as you can tell, it's totally worth it. And that about wraps it up. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to get to them. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace and love.